Hello, everybody. Welcome to Storytime. My name is Mr. Ross, and you know what, Archie? We've got ourselves a special guest today. Did you know that? Hmm. Archie, no, you're not the special guest. Archie, you're always here. Why would you be the special? You know what? It's fine. So, yeah, we have a special guest today, and you know what? We're very excited to welcome them. But Archie, I think, has a little bit of a preview, too, of what we're going to be talking about today. Hmm. He says that if you watched a video yesterday, you may have a good idea. Interesting. I wonder what came out yesterday. Well, while you're thinking about that at home, let's go ahead and get started with our opening song. And this is called The More We Get Together. All right, sing along best you can. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Woo! Yeah! Good job, everyone. That was great. Yeah. Okay, so Archie is pointing in the direction. Oh, I think we do have a special guest. Yeah. Oh, and today we're going to be welcoming Fire Chief Addington. Welcome. Woo!
Hey, Archie. Hi, Wing.
Woo!
All right. Well, that was a great opening song because
Oh,
it is
thank
great
you.
for us to get together, and I'm glad that your friends are my friends and my friends can be your friends
Yeah.
because as firefighters, we want to try to be everybody's friend. So
Mm-hmm.
it's great to be here. Thanks for that introduction.
Yeah, absolutely, and thank you for coming out. I know some of you might have seen our interview with the fire chief yesterday, as well as a tour of the firehouse, which I think was really cool. Right?
Very nice. Yes.
Yeah, but today I think. So, why did you join us today? What are you here for?
I am here
Mm-hmm.
for story time.
Oh wow!
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's great.
Being someone that loves to read, and I think this is the most opportune moment for some stories.
Absolutely. Well, would you like to go on ahead and get us started with some?
I would love to. I noticed we had a fine selection here.
Ah, yes. Which one would
a
you like to go
Firefighter's
for
book.
first?
Let's meet a firefighter.
Ah, excellent.
How about
yes. All right, let's go ahead and meet a firefighter.
So, this is a chapter book. So we've got chapter 1. Chapter 1, Emergency Fighter. Our class is visiting a fire station. We want to find out what a firefighter does. We meet Jim, the firefighter. I solve problems called emergencies, says firefighter Jim. Does that mean you put out fires? Asked Juliana.
Does he?
Well, firefighter Jim says he does a lot more than just fight fires. He helps out at traffic accidents. He rescues people trapped by floods. But mostly, he deals with medical emergencies. Sometimes people who are sick or hurt need help fast. A fire department ambulance can often get there the fastest.
Very true.
Firefighters also fight plenty of fires. They put out fires in buildings and save people in danger. Some firefighters stop wildfires. These fires burn in forests and fields. When I grow up, I want to help people in emergency, says Maya. That's what I said too, said firefighter Jim. After high school, I went to a fire academy. I learned how firefighters do their job. Then I became a firefighter. You mean an emergency fighter, says Maya? Chapter 2 is a toolbox on wheels. Boy, that's the truth. We carry a lot of tools in our box. Firefighter Jim uses rescue tools for emergency. He keeps the tools inside his fire truck. An axe opens windows. A fire hose carries water. Jim's air pack holds air. A fire can fill a room with smoke. The pack gives Jim clean air. He breathes the air through a mask on his face.
Oh.
I wear the air pack with my firefighting clothes, says Firefighter Jim. Firefighting clothes are called bunker gear. Special pants and coats protect Jim against burns. This bunker gear keeps him safe in fires up to 500 degrees.
Whoa.
That's hotter than most ovens.
Whoa.
Wowzer. A fire truck is a tool too. It is also called a hook and ladder truck. A metal ladder on top helps firefighters climb 100 feet, 30 meters high.
Whoa.
Ladder hooks latch onto a roof. They keep the ladder steady against a building.
Wow.
Chapter 3, Community Hero. Firefighter Jim is more than an emergency fighter. He teaches the community about fire safety. Gavin thinks that makes Jim a hero. Last week, Jim visited Gavin's home. He helped Gavin's family make a fire escape plan.
Oh.
The plan shows them how to escape if their home is ever on fire. Firefighter Jim also visits schools. He came to our school during Fire Safety Week. We practiced ways to escape a fire, and we learned how to prevent one.
That's good.
Firefighter Jim gives us a hand with fire safety, so we give our safety helper a hand too.
Woo.
That was a fun book there.
Woo. Good times. Yeah. Ooh, I think Archie has a question.
Archie?
He wants to know how you become a firefighter.
Oh. Well, firefighters have a lot of schooling that's required. They go to, as we talked about in that book, they go to a fire academy, which is where we learn the basics of how to put out fires and how we use all those fancy tools that we carry in our truck. And then all of the firefighters also have to have some type of medical certification for all those medical emergencies that we make. So they also go to EMT school, and then like most of your Roanoke firefighters, they actually go all the way to paramedic school. So they're not just the basics, they actually go all the way and become paramedics.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, but hey, that's good. That's good to know. I think Archie's interested in becoming a firefighter too.
We need a firefighter owl. Make a great mascot.
Yeah.
He's very excited about that. All right. So are we ready for our next story?
I guess. How about the firefighters?
Oh, Archie, do you want to help him get the book? Okay. So, he's going to go on ahead and grab that down.
Thank you, Archie.
All right.
Let's see. The firefighters. Ooh, I like this one already. Bring, bring, the alarm sounds. Quick, I say. Coats and boots. Hats too, says Maya. Hurry, Miss Iverson, says Jack. There's a fire. We're playing firefighters. We're just like the real ones.
Woo.
Climb on board, I say. Squeeze in, Miss Iverson, says Maya. The door won't close. Siren's on, says Jack. Let's go, go, go. We're in our fire engines. They're just like the real ones. Wee-oo, 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 the siren yells. Quick, I say, around the corner. And up the hill, says Maya. Then on to Drury Lane, says Miss Iverson. No shouts, Jack. That's the wrong way. Silly Miss Iverson. We rush out the door. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. We tear past the climbing fort and tunnel. We dash past the sandbox. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Everyone stops and stares, but we don't have time to wave. Our fire engines are fast and noisy, just like the real ones. There's the fire, I say. Quick, pull over. Connect the hose, says Mia. We have to hurry, says Miss Iverson, or Lulu's ice creamery will go up too. This could be dangerous, says Jack. Be careful. The fire is hot. The flames crack and pop and tickle the sky. The smoke is really stinky. Oxygen mask, says Miss Iverson. Good thinking. We pull on our masks. Mia and Jack hold one hose. Miss Iverson and I hold the other. Water shoots out and blasts the fire. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. We're firefighters, brave and strong, just like the real ones. Fire's out, I say. We did it, says Mia. And we saved Lulu's, says Miss Iverson.
Yay.
Good job, everyone, says Jack. We flop to the ground, tired and dirty. Then, wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. What's that? Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. A siren. Look, I say. Wow, says Mia. Too noisy, yells Jack, covering his ears. Surprise, says Miss Iverson. It's a fire engine. A real one.
Whoa.
The fire engine drives into the yard and stops right outside our classroom. The doors swing open and out step 2 firefighters. Real ones.
Whoa.
Miss Iverson gets us to sit in the shade. The firefighters tell us stories about fighting fires and rescuing people from burning buildings. It sounds exciting and scary. They tell us that if there's a fire in a building we're in, we should get down low and go, go, go. Let's pretend, says one of the firefighters. Oh no, shouts the other. There's smoke. There must be a fire. We're not silly. We know what to do. We get down low and go, go, go. We're good at pretending, I tell the firefighters. We can see that, they say. When we're all sitting down again, one of the firefighters says, would anyone like to climb on board the fire truck? Yes, we shout, and we do, 3 at a time. The fire engine is big and red and shiny. There are dials and buttons everywhere. Mia and I take turns switching on the siren. Jack speaks into the radio. Don't worry, we're on the way, he says. I love it. I really do. You know, we're firefighters too, I tell the firefighters. Just not the real ones like you. Not yet, at least.
And there we go.
That is
The end. Woo!
Yay!
Yeah. All right.
Archie?
Yep.
Oh, very
Archie's
nice.
What a
happy to put
pal.
it right back over there.
Well,
Awesome.
I got time for one more.
One
That'd be
more.
great.
One more?
Ooh, yeah.
And
Love that.
one of my favorites, reading to my goddaughter there, Pete
Oh,
the
very
cat.
cool.
So,
Very nice.
Firefighter Pete.
All right.
Let's see.
We are going on a class trip today, says Principal Nancy. She leads the class to a bright yellow bus. Everyone climbs on board. I wonder where we're going, says Pete. They're going to visit the firehouse today. The bus parks next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are excited. The firehouse is huge. It is so big it can hold 2 long red fire trucks and all of the firefighters' equipment.
Wow.
Ring! The firefighters show the kids around. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside the firehouse. Then all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter's pole. Whee! Callie yells as she glides down. The firefighters allow the kids to try on their gear. Firefighters wear a lot of equipment. First, Pete puts on the heavy black overalls. Then he steps into the tall black boots. A firefighter helps Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. All this gear is very heavy. Pete can barely move. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Callie sits in the driver's seat. She presses a horn. It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the sirens and lights. The sirens blare, woo-wee, woo-wee. The lights flash red and yellow.
Whoa.
Suddenly, a loud bell rings in the firehouse. Uh-oh, it's the fire alarm. There's a fire in town. Gear up, Pete. The firefighters scramble into their gear very quickly. Pete puts on his gear, too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the siren and lights. Firefighter Pete and the firefighters are on their way.
Woo.
Woo-wee, woo-wee. The fire engine races through town and the lights flash round and round. A firefighter presses a horn. All the other cars move out of the way. There's the fire. It's hot and loud, but the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. Then the firefighters also attach a long, heavy hose to the truck. Firefighter Pete gives the signal and the firefighters turn on the water. Whoosh! The water gushes out very fast. Several firefighters must hold the hose to control it. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire with water. The fire is starting to go out. There's smoke everywhere. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Oh no, it's Grumpy Toad. He needs to be rescued. The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. Crank, crank, crank. The ladder goes up and up and up. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad climb down the ladder carefully. Yay! The fire is out and everyone is safe.
Woo!
The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off all their gear. They pat Pete on the back and say, "Good job, Pete." Firefighter Pete helped save the day.
Woo! Yay! All
Pete
right.
is such a hero.
Yeah,
That guy is everywhere.
Very good.
He is.
All right. Archie wanted to remind me to thank you for coming out today. We really
Absolutely.
do appreciate it. Yeah.
We had a blast.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing all those wonderful stories, and you know what? Thank you for being such a great part of our community too.
You know, it's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to help this community and be a part of this community.
Yeah, awesome. Well, would you like to help us sing our closing song today?
I hear tell it's Itsy Bitsy Spider.
I believe you are correct.
Hey, very nice.
Yeah.
Are we doing the hand motions as well?
You know, if you'd like to, because
I'm-
I always do it.
I'm a bit rusty, but I'll do my best.
All right. Well, let's go on ahead and get started, and y'all can follow along as best you can at home. And all right, let's go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
All right, good job. Yeah, that was great.
Awesome.
Well done, everyone. And we just want to give another special thanks to Chief Addington here, and thank you all for listening to us at home. Before we go,
Oh, very nice.
do you have a preview of our craft coming up? So this week, we're going to teach you how to make your very own fire dog at home with a paper plate, some construction paper, and just a little bit of creativity. Doesn't that sound fun? And if you haven't seen it already, we do have our video where we visit the fire station. I talked to Chief Addington again there. We have a lot of fun, and it's a great time.
They met a
And-
special guest too, didn't they?
Yeah,
I
there
was
is a
gonna say,
special
yeah.
guest. Yes. You may already know him, but Smokey the Fire Dog is there as well. Yeah. All right. Well, with that, then, we'll go on ahead and get going. But until next week, y'all have a great one.
Have a great day. Be safe.
Bye-bye.